Welcome back to Defenders of the Realm. We're playing with the Druid, the Barbarian, the Dwarf. We have two generals eliminated. We have the Demon General here, and we have Gorgut, who's vacationing in Thorny Woods, left. I think we're going to be trying to take out our Demon General this turn, and we'll see how that goes. But the first thing we're going to do is we are going to, of course, the Druid is going, this is the Druid's card. These can be played at anybody's turn at any time. They don't cost an action. But this just happens to be the Druid's card. But he's going to do this card as a Varkalak card. Varkalak's out of the game. Place a magic gate at any location. We are going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to do it down south. Alright, we're going to place the magic gate down here at the Crystal Hills. The reason we're doing that is because it's, well, out of the way. And the other gate, of course, is at the Dancing Stone. I'm just putting the gate symbol here with a bead on it so that it's easier for me to see where the magic gates are. Alright, our Druid has 5 actions, so let's begin, see what he wants to do. But yes, actually, before we do the Druid's turn, we are going to have the Barbarian spend a special card. It's a Sapphire card, so it doesn't really matter. Remove 6 minions on or next to Monarch City. We're going to have the Barbarian go ahead and do that. We'll just clean up a little bit of the stuff around Monarch City. We have 2 here, 2 here, and 1 here, 5. That basically clears out everything around Monarch City. So when we get the Darkness Spreads cards, we're not going to have as much problem. Alright, now we can go over to the Druid. I don't think we have any more special cards to play at the moment. Alright, Druid 5 actions. Let's figure out what he's doing. Alright, the first action for the Druid, he's going to move from Griffin Forest right here to Seagull Lagoon. And then, for his second action, the Dwarf is going to play a card. The Dwarf is going to play this for him, Battle Fury. Defeat all enemy minions at your current location. You must spend an action. So the Druid has to spend an action, but he gets to defeat all enemy minions at his location. Boom! All 3 of them are defeated, and I do believe that's going to trigger onto his Heroic Test of Valor quest. By traveling to a location containing 3 minions of the same color and defeating all 3 of them in 1 turn. Boom! Done! So now he has a demonic minion on that quest. He has a dragonkin minion on that quest. If he can get the orc minions and the undead minions onto that quest card, he will fulfill that quest and get the shield with some really cool benefits. Alright, that was his first action to move. His second action, he's got 3 actions remaining. So let's see what he wants to do with them. Alright, and for his third action, he will spend this location card. It's got the magic gate symbol on it, Crystal Hills. He's going to just move to the Crystal Hills. That'll be his third action. So he just moves himself right here. Yes, we already built a gate on here, but that's good because now he can go from here to the Dancing Woods with just 1 move. Awesome. That was his third action. His fourth action is going to be attacking the minions in this location. So for his fourth action, if I can get that in there, yep, he will be attacking the 2 dragonkin and the 1 orc minion. 2 blue and a green. So the blue, you still need a 5+ for the Druid. He's not the Dragon Slayer. Come on, fourth action, and well, not fantastic. He's good at getting rid of 1 dragonkin, so he gets rid of 1 of them, but that's it. He needed a 5+. 4 is not going to cut it. And for his final action, he will move over here to the Wyvern Forest. So he ends his turn in a green space. He takes no damage because he's the Druid. He is 1 with the earth. And getting him kind of ready to start removing some of the corruption crystals on the board as well. Alright, we're going to zoom out. He's going to grab his couple of hero cards. Alright, and he gets to grab a couple of hero cards, and he's got lots already. So he gets, Gorgut. Cool. Because we do need to ramp up and beat up Gorgut at some point in time. Alright, so let's take a look at the cards that he's got. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He has 10 cards. And he's now getting a whole bunch of Gorgut cards. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I'm hoping we can take down the demon this episode with our Barbarian and the Dwarf. Alright, he's got 10 cards. All good. He's good to go. But yes, it is now time for Darkness to spread. We're still in the mid-war, so the first card is Minions and Movement. Oh god, so And Gorgut's moving. Okay, add an orc to each green location that's currently empty. Oh, that's a lot. Oh my goodness, the orcs are multiplying. Currently empty. That would be, I don't know if you can see anything, Unicorn Forest, Raven Forest, Father Oak Forest, Minotaur Forest. We're not done yet. We have Greenleaf Village. Oh my god. Heaven's Glade. I do believe I have them all. That was all of the empty ones. Wow, one worked each location that's currently empty. That's a lot. Okay, well, we thought we were cleaning things out. And now here's the sucky part. Gorgut is off vacation, and now he's trying to get to Monarch City, so he just moves to the next location with 2 green minions. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. I guess Gorgut was biding his time, so he will move just to Amrak Peak, finally, and he's going to have a couple of minions populating with him. I guess his vacation's over. He's been hearing that our heroes have been slaying the other generals, and he's like, you know what, maybe I'd better get moving to Monarch City if I want to take over. Alright, the second one is just general movement, and that is the demon going directly to Monarch City. I don't think that's happening. No, our demon general is sitting here at Angel Tear Falls. His next movement is Bounty Bay, so he's not moving. Alright, that's it. Up next, the Barbarian with her 5 turns. We'll zoom out, we're going to take a look at her cards, where she is, and she's got to go ahead and we're going to try and take the demon out. Alright, let's have a quick look at her cards. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's got 9 cards. The first card she's going to spend is the Sapphire card here because she doesn't really need it. And that's a horse symbol. She's going to be able to move 2 spaces with 1 turn. So she's just going to go 1, 2, which is just 1 action, 2 spaces. Her second action will be to move here to Angel Tear Falls. Her third action is to try and attack the demon minion. Remember, we have to get rid of all minions before we can attack the generals. And we hope this guy doesn't move because that will mess up our plans. So we're going to zoom down here. We're going to start attacking this guy. See if she can get rid of it. Alright, so she basically has 3 actions remaining. So she's got 3 chances to take out this demon minion. Need a 4+. And she gets a 4. Boom. That's it. She actually has 2 actions remaining. And, yeah, probably, I don't know what she wants to do. Can't really do much. I think she might just end her turn there. Give up her final 2 actions. You don't have to use up all your actions. She has a ton of cards to attack the demon with, but she's going to wait for the dwarf to show up. Alright, that's going to be the end of her turn. She's going to grab a couple of hero cards. And actually, one of her special abilities is when you end your turn on a black location, she gets to grab 3 cards and keep 2 of them. So she's going to grab 3 cards and she gets to keep 2. Well, she's obviously keeping the demon card, and she'll keep the Gorgut card, and she will discard the Varkalak card. Oh boy, how many cards does she have now? Ooh, maybe she's got more than 10. She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, exactly 10. Look at all these demon cards. Nice. Alright. It is Darkness Spreads time. The first one is Minions and General Movement. So Scorpion Canyon is going to get... No! Demon Minion. What Scorpion Canyon's really going to get is an overrun because we can't put another one on there. And so when you get an overrun, yep, you get a Corruption Crystal. Now there's 2 there, and they're going to overrun into the other locations. Ooh! Okay, well, yeah, not great. And now Greenleaf Village is also going to get 2 orc minions. Alright, this is it's not good. Not good at all. So Greenleaf Village now gets 2 orc minions. It's up to 3. What do we have for general movement? Gorgut is trying to move to Eagle Peak Pass. Are you freaking kidding me? Alright, let's see if he's going to move. Well, what can I say? Vacation is over. Wow, we're running out of green minions. So 2 minions show up with him. He moves to Eagle Peak Pass. Wow. Okay, that was, yeah, that was first card, minions and movement. Geez, that's awful. The second one is just movement. Sapphire's gone, so Sapphire obviously not moving anywhere. Whew. All right, at least the demon didn't move. So now when the dwarf gets there, yes, indeed, the dwarf, we should be able to start taking him down. And just to have a look, we have only 4 minions, green minions left. And one way to lose the game, if you go to grab a minion and there are none to put on the board, you lose the game. Just like that. Lost. So, yeah. Oh boy, it's getting tight. All right, let's have the dwarf have his go. All right, the dwarf is starting here on a red location. That means he gets a bonus action. And for his bonus action, so he's going to have 6 actions this turn instead of just 5. His bonus action is to move to Greenleaf Village. Yes, indeed, we've got trouble in Greenleaf Village. His second action will be to attack these guys. Come on, dwarf, do your stuff. 3+, and he gets them all with 1 shot. Oh, that is perfect, because we have to get the green minions off the board. Could lose that way. So 1 action, that was his second action. His, ooh, hang on, I gotta think about this. What does he have for cards? He's got Cormac Highlands. He's got a couple Gorguts, and the rest are demon. Oh no, he's got this. Let me think about this. He's got quite a few actions remaining. He's got basically 4 actions remaining. He might be able to get somewhere else, do an attack, and then get on over to the demon. I gotta look at the board and figure out if he can do that. Okay, with 4 actions remaining, 4 actions remaining. Yes, he's going to spend one of his demon cards. This might be insane, but he's going to use it as a horse, moving 2 spaces. So that's 4 actions remaining. After this, he will have 3 actions remaining. 1, 2 spaces. Now he has 3 actions remaining. For his third to last action, he's going to attack the minions in this location. There's already a Corruption Crystal there. He automatically defeats the undead because he is the Varkalak Slayer. So they run away from him. But he does have to roll for the green. 3+, gets a 6. Oh yeah, he's doing well. So takes out another green minion. He has 2 actions remaining. And for his second to last action, he's going to spend this Varkalak card. He can move 4 spaces by discarding this one. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, and for moving, he can move up to 4 spaces with that card, leaving him 1 action remaining. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, joining the Barbarian in the location with the Demon General. Yes, indeed. And for his final action, we are going to attack the Demon General. The Demon General is nasty. Alright, so our Barbarian is going to commit all of her red cards, which is all of these. Oh yeah, I think we might take down the demon. And our dwarf is also going to commit all of his red cards. Now the thing with the demon, so those are the cards we're committing. We're not going to get our dice yet. And the reason we're not is because there's something special that goes on with Balazarg. So let's go take a look at his general playmat and figure out what we're doing. Alright, so if we look at Balazarg, it says players must roll a die for each card to be played prior to the battle. Discard a card for each one rolled. And he's got 6 health. And when it's only 4+ to hit him, we do still have from the Druid, we have this the active player rerolls all failed dice. I do want to keep that for Gorgut though, because Gorgut's special ability is if you roll a 1 against him, it counts as a defense. It blocks a damage. So let's see if we can take Balazarg out. But we're going to have to take a look at every single card. We're going to have to roll a die for every single one. And every one we roll for each card, well, the card's out of the game. So let's get to that. Alright, we're just kind of in the center of the board. Get out the dice tray. We're going to be rolling these funky dice. That's a 1, the star symbol. So the star means the card's going away. These are all the cards for our Barbarian. Let's start with the double cards. So this card, does it stay or does it go? It stays. Alright. Let's look at the other double card for the Barbarian. Another double dice card. It stays a 2, and the rest of these are ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them. So you know what? Let's just roll 6 dice, any ones, and we get rid of one of those cards. 2, 4, 6. No ones! Oh, we got 1, 1, so it means one of these cards out of the game. Wow! Not bad! Our Barbarian is going to have a absolute mountain of dice. So she's going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's going to be rolling 9 dice against Balazard. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dice against Balazard. She is hunting demon. Alright, the dwarf has 1, 2, 3. He only has 4 cards. They're all single dice. So we're going to just roll 4 dice for him. Any ones will get rid of 1 card. Alright. He doesn't roll any ones. He will be rolling 4 dice against Balazar. The dwarf, once again, gets to decide in what order the attacks happen. And we're going to zoom out. I think, yeah, he's going to go ahead and go first. He's going to be nice. Alright, Balazar. The Barbarian and the Dwarf are coming for you. So the Barbarian's gonna roll first. He's got 4 dice. We're hitting at a 4+. See if we can get any hits. And the Dwarf already gets 3 hits against Balazar. And that's 3 more damage and Balazar is out of here. The Barbarian comes in like a crazed Barbarian. All we need is 3 more hits, 4+, and the Barbarian will slay the Demon Lord General. And, oh my god. Well, let's get rid of the failures. There we go. The Barbarian does 2, 4, 6, 7 damage, 8, 9, a total of 10. The Barbarian comes in and just decapitates the Demon General. You, sir, are out of here. So the Barbarian now becomes the Demon Slayer. Wow, that was absolutely a lot of dice. So there you go. All right, we're going to zoom out. We're going to look at the back of Balazar's card. Oh yeah, Balazar, you are absolutely crushed. And I think it's all pretty much similar. When the Demon General is slain, the hero that lands the final blow takes this card, becomes the Slayer of the Demons, feared by all demon minions. During combat, the demon on a normal defeat all demon minions present. So yeah, it's exactly the same. Now there is a whole story here of how you defeat the enemy at the end. You could read through that if you want. It's going to take me too long to read it, but there you go. Balazar, you're out of here. But you know what? I mean, it's good, but now it's also bad, and let's find out why. And the reason it's not so great is we've defeated our 3rd general, and we are into the late war with the end of the game. Each player draws 3 darkness cards, spreads cards at the end of their turn. The first 2 are minions and general movement, and the 3rd is general only. Oh my goodness. Alright, and yes, we get the spoils of defeating a general, so each character is going to get 3 hero cards each as well. Nicely done. Alright, let's start with the Barbarian. She's turn order, so Barbarian gets these 3 cards. Okay, Balazar. Ooh, a double Gorgot. Nice. Alright, so ending off, our Barbarian's got these cards. Okay. That's the card. She got 5 cards in her hand. Well, she spent a ton of them attacking Balazar. Alright, and our dwarf also gets 3 cards for defeating Balazar. He gets, okay, well, that's a 4, another Gorgot. We gotta now power up on the Gorgot, try and take him out. So our dwarf ends up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. But now it's the end of the dwarf's turn. Yep, the dwarf gets 2 hero cards. The 2 hero cards he gets is another Gorgot and another minion. So total, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's got 8 cards. He's good to go. This time, the darkness spreads is going to get extremely ugly. The reason it's going to get extremely ugly is because now we're pulling 3 of them. The first 2 are going to be minion placement and general movement. Minion placement, 1 blue on Seagull Lagoon. Alright, hope that focuses. I'm zoomed in pretty good. Alright, 1 at Seagull Lagoon. And we're going to get a undead at the Dancing Stone. Alright, 1 undead minion at the Dancing Stones. We can have general movement. Ha! You're gone. We just took them out, so we don't have to look at that. The next card is minions and general. Oh man, 2 blue at Seagull Lagoon. Alright, 2 more blue minions. at Seagull Lagoon. I guess they all are reconvening at Seagull Lagoon because Sapphire is no more. Oh man, this doesn't look good either. 2 green at Heaven's Glade. Ooh, let's do it. And 2 minions at Heaven's Glade. 2 green ones. Wow, we have a lot of orcs multiplying over in the woods. And Sapphire general movement. Well, Sapphire's gone. The third card is just general movement, and that is Sapphire, who is gone. I'm going to zoom out and wrap up our episode for today. Alright, so as you can see, things are going to ramp up pretty nastily from now on. 3 Darkness Spreads cards, the end of everybody's turn. Corruption Crystal-wise, we got 6 left to place on the board. We have a few places with some some extra minions on them that we don't really like, but we only have 1 general left to take down. So if we can get over there to Gorgut and get rid of him before he can get to Monarch City, or before we get all those corruption crystals on the board, we could possibly win the game. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes, dislikes, participation, anything at all. Really appreciate it. This is Defenders of the Realm. We're playing with the Druid, the Barbarian, and Dwarf. See you tomorrow for the continuation.